Oh, hey, I didn't even see you there. This is Chris over at NutriShop Marietta, and today we're going to talk about what I would consider one of the top 5 most important nutritional supplements to take for any of us who are active and health conscious. The topic today is BCAAs, the branched chain amino acids. So I'm going to give you information on what they do, how they work, when to take them, and what the most effective BCAAs in the supplement industry are right now. So with BCAAs, they're a combination of 3 different amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Now, the established, recognized best dose of these amino acids is a 2:1:1 ratio. That just means that of those 3 amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, you want double the leucine as you have of the isoleucine and the valine. So a 2:1:1 ratio. So that's the dosage that BCAAs are most effective for what they do. And what BCAAs do is when we exercise, there comes a point that we are likely to burn away our energy stores. Our main energy stores that are in our muscle tissue is called glycogen, which is carbs in our muscles. When glycogen gets depleted and we burn through that, if we're still exercising, our body will then start to pick away and burn away at muscle tissue and burn our muscle tissue as an energy source, which we don't want to happen. If we burn and lose muscle when we're working out, that means that our metabolism is slowing down due to muscle loss, and it means it takes longer for us to recover from exercise if we have to make up for muscle tissue that we just lost. So what BCAAs do is if at any point during exercise we burn through our glycogen, instead of our body burning away at muscle tissue, the BCAAs protect the muscle tissue and instead force our body to burn our own stored fat as a fuel source, not muscle tissue. And even if you're really lean and you have a low body fat percentage, it doesn't matter. If you're going to burn away at muscle tissue or burn away at your fat tissue, it's obviously much better to burn away at what fat tissue you have, not what muscle tissue you have. So with BCAAs, the most effective BCAAs that are out right now are right here, BCAA Sport. And there's important reasons based off of the ingredients why these are more effective than any other BCAAs. So what you want to look out for is you want to look out for flavored BCAAs or any flavored supplement that's sweetened with a chemical artificial sweetener called asulfame potassium. Asulfame potassium is in almost every high-rated internet supplement that's out right now. And you want to avoid asulfame potassium because asulfame potassium has been directly linked to increasing the risk of cancer in humans. And it's common for it to contribute to stomach cramping, intestinal distress, nausea, and headaches. So avoid all supplements that contain asulfame potassium as their sweetener source because there's too many stresses that they put on your body. So BCAA Sport, 0 chemical artificial sweeteners. Now another thing to look out for is, are your BCAAs instantized? So instantized, it's essentially a filtration process that allows the BCAAs to dissolve way easier in liquid. And that's an indicator of how well they're absorbed in your body when they're dissolving better in liquid. It used to be where BCAAs, when you shake them up in a shaker cup, there would be flakes that settle to the top that don't fully dissolve. Well, your BCAAs shouldn't be like that anymore. If there's flakes settling to the top that aren't dissolving, that indicates that they are going to be poorly absorbed in your body. So always look out for the BCAAs being instantized. Now, an important reason why these BCAAs are more effective than any others that are out right now is that they're the only ones that are micro-encapsulated. Without getting too much more technical, that means that these amino acids have a coating around the amino acid molecule that allows them to be time released. So these branched chain amino acids are going to sustain in your body for several hours worth of training to protect the muscle tissue the whole time you train. Normally with BCAAs, they break down really fast. When you consume them, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes and your body burns through all of them and uses them all up. So that's why a lot of times you see people drinking BCAAs throughout their workout. That's the only way for normal BCAAs to sustain in the body to protect the muscle tissue. I don't normally recommend that because I don't feel like I'm getting the full dosage of BCAAs active in my body the whole time I'm training. I'm only getting tidbits. So that's what's great about these. BCAA Sport, you can fully consume prior to training, and the full dosage is active in your body the whole time you're training, keeping your muscles protected and forcing your body to burn stored fat for energy. Now, another bonus to these ones that isn't as common is these BCAAs have a gram of citrulline, which is a nitric oxide stimulating amino acid that helps open up the blood vessels and improve circulation, blood flow, and oxygen delivery throughout the body, which also means it helps shuttle and deliver the amino acids throughout your system into the muscle tissue more efficiently, so that you use the BCAAs better for their muscle protecting properties. These BCAAs also have a blend of various antioxidants, and when we exercise, the acidity levels in our body starts to increase. And in an acidic environment, toxins, impurities, carcinogens, and free radicals, they build up and they thrive in high acid environments. And those impurities damage the cells in our body and weaken our immune system and weaken our metabolism and keep us from getting the most out of our training. So the antioxidants that are in here protect the cells in the body from being damaged by those toxins and impurities that build up in a high acid environment. And finally, BCAA Sport has a strong dose of the electrolyte hydration minerals: potassium, calcium, magnesium, and sodium. So we burn through those minerals really quick during training, and deficiencies in any of those minerals can directly contribute to muscle spasms and muscle cramping. So with this BCAA supplement containing the electrolyte minerals, it protects against muscle spasms and muscle cramping, and those minerals hydrate the cells in our body to also help boost, improve, and sustain muscular endurance and cardiovascular endurance. So BCAA Sport, these are the most effective BCAAs in the entire supplement industry, but it's important, be critical of what you put in your body, know your ingredients, and always check the label. Here's the label. Go ahead and press pause if you want to see everything that's in here. And if you have questions, hopefully that was informative. Hopefully that helps. If you have questions, contact us here at NutriShop Marietta. We also ship products to customers nationwide. So you can always call us here at the store. We can take the order over the phone and ship it out to you the next day. So I'm Chris. Today's topic was BCAAs, BCAA Sports. These are the best ones in the entire industry currently. Thanks. Talk to you soon.